Hi, I'm Matthew. I'll show you how to manage OAuth authentication for end users in Meta API. For this example, we'll use the Twitter API. First, we'll add a new profile using the Meta API interface. I'll click on Edit to show you the OAuth configuration for my Twitter connector. Now, I'll authorize a new account. I complete the OAuth pop-up. Great, my authentication is done and ready to use. As you can see, a new account has been added to the profile list. I select it for my Twitter connector and hit Run to launch my spell. Everything seems working fine and I can check the data from the Twitter API. Let's go back to the OAuth configuration and generate a button for our end user. Go to the bottom of the configuration window and click on Advanced button. We generate for you HTML code for your website. You can, of course, customize this code. I'll copy and paste it on a new HTML file. Then, I'll edit the user ID parameter. This parameter is fully customizable and you can write the ID you want. For example, you can use the user's ID from your own database. I'll save this file and open it on a new tab in my browser. By clicking on the generated button, I'll ask the Meta API platform to create a new OAuth profile with a custom ID. I confirm the OAuth pop-up and my profile is now created. I go back to my editor, refresh the Twitter connector and check if my profile is now present. Perfect. I'll select it and run my spell to verify if this new profile is valid. Our new OAuth profile is working fine. If you want to check and manage profile from our API, go on our online documentation. We explain how to make requests to this API. You can check if a profile has been created by your users and you can also delete the old ones. Now, time to get things more dynamic. We'll use the parameters to dynamically change the OAuth profile to use it run. Click on the payload button to set some testing values. I copy and paste the generated snippet of code and add it at the top of my spell. Now, I'll link this parameter to the profile list. Click on the link icon at the end of the profile list. This link mean will automatically select the target profile with the ID inside our variable. Let's run it to check if our dynamic selection is working. Amazing! To be sure, let's change our testing value to an invalid one and see the error message. As you can see, an error message say that profile is missing, which is perfectly logic. I'll revert it to a working value and try it again. Congratulations! You are now ready to build some spells and use the OAuth profiles of your final users. Have a nice use of Meta API and I see you for the next one.